So, welcome to my kitchen. My name's Christina. My friends and my family call me Cece, so I'd be happy for you to call me that as well. I'm going to make one of my family's favorite dishes for you this evening, and it's been around for about 20-some years, maybe 25 years, and I call it my spring stuffed chicken breasts. And of course, one of the main ingredients is the Philadelphia Cream Cheese, which is fabulous with this dish. Sometimes my family, my son and my son-in-law, they'll ask me to just, for their birthday or something, to make them a whole platter of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this stuffed. I'm going to show you how to stuff it, and I have some finished, and then I'll bring it over and show you how it all comes together. So I don't pound the chicken, you know, the breasts, I don't pound them. Well, you know what I mean. I just kind of fillet them open with a knife, get them nice and thin, or as thin as I think I need it to roll it after I get the stuff in the middle of it. So if you can see, I'm on my own tonight, so cameraman, director, actor. So I'm filleting this open, spreading it out, okay? And then after I have that done, this is pretty much what it looks like. It's flattened out. This is the whole breast. I'll thin it out just a little bit more right here. So we want to be able to roll it up. And so then I take a little salt, a little pepper, just ever so slightly season that a little bit. I use sea salt. It's my favorite. Then I take a big chunk of the cream cheese and I push it down in the middle of it. And in my opinion, you can't have too much, okay? Then I take, this is, I've mixed this up earlier. What this is minced garlic and shallots that I've sauteed in a little butter and olive oil, and it's creamed up a little bit, so I have that. So I just take a little bit of that, and I spread it around all inside of that chicken breast. So you get that really wonderful roasted garlicky flavor with the cream cheese. So now you can see I've got the cream cheese, I've got all of this here. I'm going to take some broccoli floweretts, and I'm just going to arrange them inside of the chicken breast, okay? You can use as many or as little as you want, okay? So I've got that now. So now I'm going to roll it. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm rolling it over, tucking it as I go to keep the cheese and the broccoli all inside. And when I'm done, it basically is rolled up. You've got to kind of like finesse it a little bit. But it does stay together once you get it rolled like this, and then I place it in my baking dish. Okay, I'll do one more quickly so you can get a feel of how I'm doing it. So this one's already filleted out. So we take this one, a little salt, a little pepper, the cream cheese, smush it in there real good, because that's kind of like the glue that holds everything together. Okay, and we take some of this yummy stuff here, we spread it around on the chicken. I'm telling you, this flavor, when this marries and comes together, you'll just think you died and gone to heaven. Your mouth will be so surprised. And it's so, you know, what I usually do is I'll line up, if I'm having company, I will have like, I'll do all my chicken breasts, I'll lay them all out, and I do it like an assembly line. I roll them all up, and it's done before you know it, and people will think that you have cooked for hours, and yet you've not. So we do this, we put the broccoli in here once again. Okay. And then we roll, rolling, tucking and rolling, rolling and tucking. This is like, you can use single breast, you can use the double breast, it's whatever you want. If you do the single breast, then you can serve them as single servings. You know, everybody get one. I'm going to cut this piece off because it's holding me back. So if you do them as single ones, then you can serve it that way. What I'm going to do with this, after it's baked, there's another beautiful roll. Stick it in my baking pan, okay, and then I'm going to put just a little bit of this, the garlic and the shallots and the butter and olive oil all on top of that, okay? Get that off there. And then I'm going to pop it in the oven, and I'm going to bake it for about, I want to say with these big breasts, I'm going to bake it for about 35 to 40 minutes should be sufficient. So I'm going to pop that in the oven. And like magic, I happen to have one already ready. So let me take that out and show you how we put the dish together. So here's one. This is how it looks when it comes out of the oven. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this. Just clean off my little area here. So now I'm going to take a different knife. I'm going to scoop that out of there. Okay. Use this cutting board. Then I'm going to get a knife. Don't go anywhere, it's coming right back. And I'm going to slice it right down the middle. Woo! Hot, hot, hot. Here's my plate. If you'll be able to see this, I'm going to bring it down lower as I do it up. So I'm going to take this chicken breast. I'm going to put some rice here on my plate. I'm going to keep that tidy. I'm going to take these chicken breasts and I'm going to put them just like this. Then over here, I've got some great caramelized onions that I did up earlier. I'm going to take a little of the caramelized onions and just put a little dab here and a little dab there, okay? And what I've done here is I've drained off the sauce that came off of this chicken when I took it out of the oven, so you can just kind of see it's just a creamy sauce. It's the cream cheese. I added a little more cream cheese to the butter and the broth that came off the chicken. I'm just going to put that over the top. Okay, just like that. Look how great that looks. Love it. I'm going to take some of these little field greens, put them right here, around the back side. Okay, and that's what we're going to have when the company comes tonight. So you can see it's steaming hot. Let me cut a piece off and just give it a taste. Looks fabulous and tastes good too. Look at that cream cheese. Oh boy. Oh boy. Will your mouth be surprised when you taste this? Oh, so good. So good. Anyway, thanks for coming and seeing my recipe. Again, it's my spring stuffed chicken breast with Philadelphia cream cheese. I'd really like my own television show. See if you could arrange that. Thanks so much. Have a great day.